Hello everyone, Transport Enthusiast here and welcome back to Omsi 2, the bus simulator. Today we are in one of Omsi 2's largest maps, Liepaja, recreating the real life city of Latvia. And we're going to be starting off in the Scania Citywide GN14, which I think is fairly similar to the one that's in the bus by TMS Studios, so that's an LF18. And we'll be doing some more routes after this. Interestingly enough, this is the map that actually got me back into Omsi 2 with the tram route, so there's a fun fact. So, K13, Ernie X, Brum, and that Jaws boy, hello, how are we here? Good to see you all here. Hope all is well. Glad you're enjoying the music. It's probably my favorite music in the YouTube audio library. I think it's quite good. I overuse it in the funny moments as well. I have to kind of avoid using it too much. And K13, I hope you're happy that we're in a Scania. That's hopefully gonna start moving. Oh, I have to turn on the parking brake as you do. Oops, there we go. It's been liberated. Where? It's on the YouTube audio library, so if you have a YouTube account, you can easily get it from the audio library. Right, Lynch, good afternoon, Sunshine, good afternoon. It's morning in game. Oh, whoa, where the hell did this bus come from? Yeah, this is worse than Addon, London. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Here's some buses competing with us, the 1T. That's what we're doing. I'm pretty sure this is just a tram replacement. But anyhow, we'll see how it goes. You also see some nice AI cars, an old Opel Astra, or as they call them in the UK, a Vauxhall. I don't know why they're called Vauxhall in the UK. Yes, the stream has just started. Perfect timing. We're starting a bit earlier than usual, so all good. Also, K13, sorry about the stream on Saturday where it ended up starting earlier than anticipated. I was meant to start at like 9, but unfortunately something came up, so I had to do it early. Ooh, Scania. Yes, hopefully this time it won't break down. This one is notorious for the door breaking down. I think it should survive the 30 minutes of this route because I'm going to change bus. Yeah, I don't know. See, we're timetable to do this 1T. I don't know why there's one in front of us as well. Stealing all our passengers. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, there's a bit of lag here in the city centre, but once you get out of the city centre, it's fine. This is the equivalent of Brixton. We're in. I think this is Campus Iele. Yeah, Campus Iele. Did I put on the right destination? Yes, Bivbes Iele. Fine, lol. Okay. How's your new PC, by the way? How's it going? How are things? Is it all good? Oh, it's trying to take off. And... oh, okay. It should be fine now in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Give it like... this bus has a mind of its own. There we go. She's landed. Back on the ground, where it belongs. Do I have to drive at Glasgow Eclipse Your Street? Oh, Roblox, I'm guessing. Yeah, we don't have any of those fancy buses in Omsi 2 as of yet. We got bouncy bus. It's kind of funny because usually it bounces more than this. Like here, it's barely like bouncing off the floor. It's bouncing, but it's still like on the ground. So it's probably like the best that the bouncing. Like it's you know the way. It could be worse. Maybe it's because I have it at morning time. I hope the 4GB patch didn't like off itself. I mean, like let's say that. I mean, just turn off. The PC hasn't died yet. She's just guessing it's fine. Yes, power supply must be good then. Yeah, power supplies I think have the lowest lifespan because my power supply. That's the first part I had to change. It only lasted like 5 years, and then it bowed out. The fan started like hitting off the chassis. Ryzen 5 3005, you can run Omsi 2. Yes, it can. It's as long as it's a quad core, which that is, it should be able to run it fine. I think that's the one that a few people use for Omsi 2. I think. Just got the noti. Ah, Jeff Rooney, hello. How are you? Good to see you here. We're in the LHD. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but we've kind of done the RHD to death, so I think it's good to do a bit of a variety. And this is like Omsi 2's biggest map, I think. It's over 900 tiles anyway. I don't know, Bruman. Yeah, no, it will do. Ryzen 5 352U is a solid entry level gaming CPU, if I'm not mistaken. I come here on bouncy already. Yeah, start at the city center. See, the smart thing is to start at the bouncy area and then start at the lag area and then move outwards. Although technically that would crash the game in some cases, but yeah, the lag should stop very soon. You've got an i3 1010 and GTX 1650 Super, and you get a few stutters freezes. Yeah, that's just Omsi 2 though. Omsi 2 is just like so poorly optimized. You're gonna get that anyway, even on the highest end PC, even on an i9 monster. Okay. Here you go. That's good. That's good. Glad to hear. Oh, whoa. I don't know. Maybe this is just a bus, but this is, yeah. Actually, this is. I don't know what the hell is going on with this bus. Maybe it's the Scania. So someone's cursed the Scanias. What route today? In Batwick, I know, route 18X. Oh, there's even express routes in Roblox. Nice, nice. Omsi 2 needs to be optimized. It does, but unfortunately that will never happen. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe it's because there's so many AI buses. I probably chose the worst time to drive because it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so that's like rush hour. So yeah, hoping. Okay. But see, it doesn't bounce well in this view. I don't know why it bounces in the cab. Strange. Omsi 2 is a strange game. You got an Omnidecker cab today. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, yeah, you're allowed to start them up. So I'm sure you've been having good fun. Oh, look, where's she standing at? Watch yourself. For what, Jeff? Ah, just for fun. No reason. Ah, there we go. The class view. Sounds better than in the bus, if you ask me. Turn AI down. I think it should fix it. I think it's just it's the time of day we loaded in. Because usually, see, it's funny because with this map, sometimes I get like, sometimes I don't. Obviously, too strange. Really is. When it just decides to be laggy out of nowhere. Pieka's copper boot. Yes, it's pretty pointless having a bendy bus when there's like another bus in front of us that's also doing our route. And it's not even full. Bouncy Scania bus, the sort of Scania bus. Ah, the sort of Scania bus approved by H13. H13 approved. Gotta get your logo with a thumbs up. Solo is planned for this week. Ah, nice, nice. So you're gonna do a tour of the fleet. Yeah, but the only thing is once you've gone in the cabs of all fleets, then there's no longer that, you know, that initial buzz of doing like getting into a new cab. Because it's not new anymore. But ah well. Ah, because you know stuff, yeah, exactly. Looks like we might be stuck here in this life for a while. First stop, Bat Spa. Oh yeah, if it was a Studio Polygon announcement, I like the ones they use for the Studio Polygon 400 MC, it'd be like, next stop, Bat Spa. Ah, come on. It was green for so long and I was stuck here. What is up with our display? It's not showing anything, it's showing -1. But at least she's not bouncing anymore. Cheer here, what is this? Alright, 8. We're calling it an 8. Gender neutral. Is there any more news on the Omsi 2 solo? See, V3D is back now, so V3D seems to have been short-lived his swaying from the Omsi 2 community, but he said that he has no sounds for the Omsi 2 solo, so basically I think that's on hold, so he's focusing on the Supreme, which is some sort of Olympian. So yeah, I'd say it'll be a while before we see the solo. I know someone else is working on it, but I don't know, maybe on the Fellows Fun page for that it says something. I haven't really checked the Fellows Fun pages in ages. I might give it a look because usually it's just people commenting and that kind of stuff, so it's not anything official. But as far as I know, no major updates on the solo, I'm afraid. Seems to be a while away still. Oh, clipping the curb. The articulation of this seems to be a bit strange. It behaves slightly different than other bendy buses. The back seems to bend more quickly, more reactive. You've been in all your cabs like 100 times. Ah, okay, so we're well past that point. Well, that's good. Next stop, Bat University. Is that like the Cotterell map? Because Cotterell has a Bat University stop, doesn't it? I know, nobody, absolutely effing nobody. Oh wait, yep. Just need to make sure it's not this turn. Effing nobody. On the entire expanse of the planet, my bus when it's on time. Alright, boys, gotta throw in an engine problem. Exactly. Don't worry. They'll always find a way to make your bus delayed. Bus is early, punctured tire. After it never ran. Problem solved. V3D needs solo sound, so I could help him. Yeah, I mean, you could always contact him and see. Because I think the thing is, they need to use some professional sound recording equipment, so that's the thing. I don't know if you have access to that, but yeah, it's worth a shot. But I know, I think he generally knows quite a few people with access to sounds anyway, because he's quite well known out there in the community. But yeah, definitely worth a shot. He seems to be a good, he seems to be fairly involved with the community. He has been sharing Brendan Cross's screenshots of his open tops. Obviously, he keeps an eye out on what people are doing with his bus models, which kind of shows he's engaged. So yeah, worth a shot, I guess. We are now approaching Bat University. Meanwhile, about 500 kilometers away in Latvia, something strange happened. They're up. I don't know what they were doing. One of the neighbors, something fell. They must have dropped something. Quite loud. Quite a racket. Okay, anyway, that was strange. Moving on, where was he? Nothing new on the telephone thread. Oh. Yikes, I guess that's it then. Nadia. No update so far. Wait, hang on. VGD is back. Yes, VGD is back. Ah, you're not on Discord, so yeah, you missed a lot of this stuff. Guys, I think it's kind of strange you don't have a Discord account yet, because I think you'd be a lot better off if you had a Discord account. But yeah, even on Twitter, he posted a picture of the VGD Supreme, so he's working on some sort of Olympian. This is quite nice to do, like the old classic buses. Jonathan, yeah, the solo and the Metro rider need sounds, yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Yeah, it's Batwick Hill. Oh, it's Batwick Hill and Cottle, my bad, yeah. I don't play Cottle that often, so that's why. I might film you starting up a solo on the chord sounds for VGD. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, there needs to be specific sounds, so that's the other thing. So this bus is kind of just gonna try overtake this, and we'll do a proper one with the 6904. Because this is not working out too well. I need to put it into daytime. But yeah. I think basically the way to get good sounds for a bus on Omsi 2 is you just need to record. So you need to have the bus static, lifting upon one of those like things where it holds on. You know those things that hold the wheels flat, and then you rev the engine, and then you just record it at each like RPM range. So I don't know what exactly the range is, but yeah. Pretty much. God, you're glad VGD is back, high quality. Well, they're not free. He used to be freeware, but he's gone into the payroll side of things. But I definitely think he's the best bus modder for UK stuff out there, because it's like he gets the sounds right and he gets the scripting right. Like the B70L LX400 is the nicest bus to drive in Omsi 2 with the cooling fans and all. Absolutely nobody in the multiverse. Your train is on time. Alright, boys, fetch the Royal Brand. We're having a party tonight. Yeah, block the tracks. Actually, you see, it was in the news there that one of the companies, they sent out a test email about phishing, and it's like saying that they're going to give their employees a pay raise due to the pandemic. Not the most quite insensitive of them to do, but yeah, that was also in the news there. On the topic of trains, sorry, that was a bit of a sidetrack. Come on, you stay in the water for 1 minute in the bath. That's it? Bit of a waste of water if you ask me. Please change bus 581 or 582. Oh yes. Please change for bus 581 or 582. This is Bath University. Please wait, this bus is on the terminus. Oh, no one's getting on. Suit themselves. Jeff Rooney, question time. Up there or Enviro? You're not gonna like my answers, so I think it's implied there. The Green Guy fan. Hi Mation, you're watching this Stream Nation. Tis Sim Nation, Nomination, Bem Nation, God Nation. Okay, you're a fan of the Nations, I see. So you can call this transformation or transformation. Also, they run well. They run well. Oh yes, I know what you mean. His buses run well, but like, I guess most buses run well. Like, I don't really have a. I know some people aren't too much of a fan of how the Enviro 400 drives, but the only bus that doesn't really run well is the street light. But I think that's just how it is in real life. But yeah, I agree with you. His buses do drive very well. Go on, Enviro Jeff. Yes, me too. Welcome back, Christopher. Welcome back. I am an Enviro fan, ADL. We are now departing. This bus is ready to depart. Please mind the gap between the stop and the footpath. Rather than please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Enviro. Yes, or an enter, whichever way you want to do it. Which gets to go first? Will it not work without the Berlin X10 add-on? Omsi 2 shifts. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know what you're asking. Because you've asked. I don't think I've seen the first part of your question. Will not work without the X10 add-on. Oh, this map. See, it's strange because I downloaded this map off WebDisk like basically last year, over a year ago in March, and back then there was no dependencies. But then it seems that since then, Metropolitan Roar and Berlin X10 are dependencies. So I don't know what's happened there. But yeah, I don't know. It's strange. The Mation, bus Mation, look Mation, good Mation. Okay, that's too much of a Mation. Let's stop this mind-bogglation. Fun fact, enviro means environment. I don't think that's what it stands for. John, oh, sorry, I was looking at the live chat. There's a reason why you should never be on your phone while driving. The MMC and streetlights hit performance on power PCs. Yeah, I think the MMC is the worst. The MMC, for some reason, is very... it's very lag. It's kind of like impacts performance a lot. But that's what you... Sorry, now I know what you mean. It doesn't lag. Yeah, I think by far, apart from the Addon, apart from like the Enviro 400, each of these buses don't tend to induce a lot of lag. Although I remember some people were saying that the Enviro 200 MC's AI in chat share was causing lag. So I missed an announce message there. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this bus soon. We'll put it to daytime and then the lag should get away, hopefully. Well, on other news, we have an entire class scheme of trains out of service across all companies operating the class 800 and 802 because of minor cracks in the bogies. Yeah, it's not good, but it was the case here in Ireland as well. They had like these double-decker coaches, LFs as they're called, and basically a lot of them had to go out of service again because of rust. So, yeah, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's not good. I reckon if those classes are old, they might get withdrawn. But trains, like, they tend to have a long lifespan. Like, even in the UK and Ireland, where they've renewed the fleet quite often, it's what, like 40, 50 years? Here, the oldest train stock, I think, is from 1982, yeah, that's when it was. Oh, okay. I think it's probably the 4 GB patch that's the issue here. Not looking good. Ooh, first bus. You're not a fan of first bus. You're sorry, all passengers, the bus is sadly broken down. Please contact first bus traffic. This is the perfect time for Jeff to get in and dig at first bus. Mark, hello, good to see you here. Same goes Christiana M. Good to see you here. Right, bro. Solo. Yes. Yeah, so all the different names you can combine together. Jeff, that's as he's waiting on TML, I would think. This is about the Enviro 500 MSC. Yeah, I'd say you're probably gonna release it like in the later stage, because I don't think they want any mods released before like phase 2 or phase 3 even maybe. Baltic maps. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure if this. I don't think this classifies Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe is apparently it's all the Soviet bloc along the Black Sea. So yeah, pretty much a Baltic map. In ETS2, this is part of the road to the beyond the Baltic Sea. But yeah, quite nice indeed. This map's like 70% real, so 30% fictional. Jonathan Holmes, not the first time he's left and come back. Yeah, I remember like a few years ago, Amos85 was saying that he usually kind of joins and leaves the community, like the Omsi community as he pleases. But I don't know. I think it's fair enough because like I think that's kind of like even like with me, like Omsi 2, after a while it kind of gets a bit, what's the word, repetitive, so one needs a break from it. But yeah, I guess with the bus, like now that he's done the 500 MC, like there isn't really much more for him to do, so probably that's why keep the skills going, might as well work on Omsi 2. Also good money, but I don't really think he's doing it for the money. 2 MK2 just got on loan to GWRN, not known the locals will be at. I saw in one of the discords they talk about the driver training on the locomotives though, it takes quite a while. So I'm guessing they're already trained on those MK2s. GWR, is that MK2s? Those are on the underground stock, aren't they? On the Bakerloo line. Is this the bus I gave you? No, this is the... I don't know where I got this bus from. I've had this bus for a while. I couldn't use that bus unfortunately because it doesn't seem to be a legitimate bus. So yeah, unfortunately I can't feature those on the channel. Also, I had some issues installing fictional stretching. Basically, the site seems to be... the antivirus didn't like it and basically blocked it. Alpha is a bit sketchy, so yeah. Can't get fictional stretching. Pretty much. You're not a fan of Arriva First Bus ETC. Yeah, Arriva's Deutsche Bahn. One would think because Deutsche Bahn's kind of known for being so punctual, Arriva would be the same, but I guess there's a cultural element to it. As well as GA Electro Solos. Alright, Fire Trident. E300 time, Route 154. Oh, that was a quick one on the X18. Sweet and short, as they say. Surprised LNR has no spare 91 units and MK East, 1 to East Coast, MK3s even. Okay, these are intercity trains. Yeah, I know nothing about trains, especially when it comes to UK, so I've largely not a clue what all this is about. Trains, Jeff, trains. But I am looking forward to Train Tomorrow 2 Rush Hour. I know some aren't, but Yeah, so people were saying DGT kind of keeps the map editor, basically the modding tools, locked, so that way everything's payware. So yeah, it's a bit of a money grab, but it works out 3 times cheaper than a normal DLC. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this bus soon. Okay, I'm just gonna make it daytime. Maybe that's gonna fix things. Yes. Let's see my options. Oh, I have a lot of scheduled cars, that's why. There we go, that should fix it. I just realized my settings were a bit too high. I don't know when they got changed. Now, where was I? High-speed train. I have yet to be in a high-speed train myself. Listen, this is the Liepaja map from the Discord server because I don't know all the things that are required and it's missing map parts. See, I think now this you need to have Metropolitan Roar to have it. So yeah, it seems to have changed because when I downloaded everything was there, but it seems since like July that it's missing stuff from Metropolitan Roar. And also if you check in the comments, I think there's links to some of the stuff that was missing. Someone told me, I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately it's a bit of a nuisance to install these days. Alpha Train and Bus Pigs. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Jeff Rooney. Okay. I don't now have a MK491 set out today. Get that out as well I can. Okay, more Mations. You can get TSW2 or for 3 something dollars. That's very cheap. But then yeah, I'd say game prices in Steam and Moldova are cheap. I don't know, because yeah. I think the cheapest games you can get, I think the cheapest place where games are on Steam is Argentina, going off the SteamDB. Riva for the bin. Okay, so you're not a fan Riva. Yeah, Riva for the bin. I'm gonna start a hashtag there, Riva for the bin. There's our first passenger. Or not. Well, that's their problem, not mine. I'll never come back. Yeah, I always find it funny. I've said this before, but yeah, because they basically privatized the bus service, so to take it out of the British government's hand, only for the German government to be running their bus services along with other companies. All of you are wrong. Buongiorno, Oli, buongiorno. Not just change the stream region to Argentina. Yeah, that's I think Steam kind of put an end to that because people were exploiting that. You need to have a bank account set in Argentina in order to be able to avail of that. So yeah. The workaround, that workaround doesn't work. Oh, you just changed it? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. This is going off SteamDB. Wiley, welcome aboard the train. The train is for Bath via Badminton, Alvin Road, and Surrey Keys. Games are very cheap. Oh, in Moldova, yeah. Look at you. But again, at the same time, I know the cost of living in Moldova is also much lower. So, in relative terms, it probably works out as the same price here, or even more expensive. What is this Muppet doing? Look, there's the Liepaja map. There's a map of the bus lines on the. So yeah, okay, we're nearly at the terminus. We're gonna get rid of this bus, and we're gonna get one that doesn't like so much. Need fix F for the win. I have no idea what company that is. That must be one you just made up. You should start up your own company and on next business venture. Come son tutto che vostro. Okay, I don't know Italian. I think that's Italian. Maybe no. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Definitely not French. The bus is very cheap. How much is the bus? Yeah. Get it while you can because it's gonna increase in price soon once it goes to phase 2. Transport e un buon day. Thank you, Oli. That means transport good day. Even though I have no words of Italian, it's very similar to Spanish and French. Note the people in stream this bouncy scanner is approved by K13. Yeah, this is one thing like AI trams. You can actually drive this AI tram line. It's gyroless. Liepaja tramvajas. Oh, well, there's a fun fact. These are actually trams that operated in on real life as well, although they're getting replaced soon, some of them. But yeah, this is the issue with playing big maps on Omsi too. Bouncy's going to take part to take a part-time job at a fun fair. Yeah, that's when they reopen because most fun fairs are closed these days, unfortunately. I'm gonna take a shortcut actually. Technically no entry, but look. I think buses should be allowed to run here. Yeah, because it wants us to do like a turn left and then right again. And there's no stop until I get up further up, so yeah, just gonna Do why not? This part, yeah. This is Badminton East. Oh. Oh yeah, there's that. This TRDS is one of the ugliest cars in the world. Even Top Gear agrees. Oh, let's see. Will they get on? What are... Okay. Maybe she'll get on. I doubt it. Oh. Welcome aboard. You're the first and only passenger for the day. Oh, you were saying that because it's recommended. Ah, okay. Because it's recommended to use those name is what nation. Okay, I'll take your word for it. It works, just put money on your Steam account and after change the region to Argentina. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I think you can get into trouble if they catch you out with that, so it's definitely not something to be recommended anyway. Sono transport enthusiast il passato di Vele e Yorkshire County e sono facile e Citwdie e Toronto alla comunità. So, let me try figure out what that's saying. So, transport enthusiast, something about Yorkshire counties, and DGT has returned to help the entire community? I don't know. You should just put K13 approved Scania Citywide. Ollie, you're hurting my brain. Me displace K13, lol. Okay, now that's just a made up language. Me displace K13, that's definitely not that's not Italian, not getting me there. You not just use the tram. I don't know, it's kind of strange where they have a tram, a bus line that replicates the tram. Usually the case would be that it is a replacement when the tram's on operation of doing rail works, but not running simultaneously. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Ah, so you basically use Steam Wallet, yeah. I don't know, I don't even know where, I think it was one of the Steam discussion pages. I don't know why I was reading about this, because it's not something I've ever tried myself, but you do find interesting things on Reddit and elsewhere. Ah, there's a yellow BVG KT4DM. Gonna be repainted. You're nearly done Omsi project you're proud of. Ah, nice. Is that the map? Ah, we'll let it be a surprise. But yeah, glad to hear that it's working out. Carry's mod is cheap, like 130, yeah, that is quite cheap. But again, it's in Argentina, that's probably fairly expensive because it's all about relative prices. Italiano, no. Buongiorno. Ciao. That's all. Yeah, I had someone I was actually commenting on one of the videos from Omsi to help in Italian. I have to use Google Translate to actually communicate with them. Oh, maybe there was no passengers on because it was quite early in the day. A lot of your friends use this method. Yeah. I mean, I won't comment. Yes, okay, K13 is thinking the same thing. Mangeno tutvois panasara sheno sopwa elegance. Well, at least I guess it was Italian. But yeah, if this was a comment, I get Google Translate out, but don't have time to be doing that. Maybe someone can put it into Google Translate and see what it says, but Google Translate isn't always accurate. It doesn't always get the context right. Oh yeah, there's that Granny that's always complaining. Quite high-pitched. Taking up student complaints to a whole new level. Oh. Oli è molto fresco e ottomo non si vede e ripainter. Ah, so Oli is quite a talented repainter? I'm reading the Italian stuff in the chat. Ah, nice. You speak Italian. Ah, handy. So somebody could understand what Ollie's saying. It's not all in vain. Отлично. Well, right, let's throw in some Russian. Excellent. Ah, here, I know. When I said Google Translate, I want someone to translate what he's saying into English, not for you to translate English into Italian. Typical, but yeah. You got me there. Nice one, Addon. Was muy bueno. I don't think that's Italian. E utano medra, amico, Olli had the fallito. What the heck? Oh, I should actually, now that I think of it, I shouldn't be reading stuff in a language I don't understand. Because you could be putting in some, like, quite cynical, sinister, or, you know, non-advertiser friendly stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stop reading out stuff I don't know what it means. Okay, so here we are at the terminus. So we're gonna do the 6904. Is there any particular bus you guys want to see us taking using the Mercedes-Benz 0405N? Or 7, I think it is. Ah, we made it. So yeah, this is the Scania in Omsi 2. I think it's Well, I wouldn't say it's better than one of the bus because it was bouncing half the time, but it sounds better anyway. Ah no, no, he son Guantamero by the way. Alright, chucking some English acronyms into Italian. Okay, let's see. Finally, we're freed from the Scania. Don't let K13 hear that. Now, where is the display capture? So, what the heck was that? Google Translate. Okay, where was we? Kto хочет поговорить в ETS2 в этой выходные? What would you like to talk about in ETS2 in your... I don't know what Fiodne means. I can't decipher the last bit. That ain't a Scania stop bell. Ollie, molto fresco e non tomo per every painter. Ollie is a very fresh and excellent. Ah, okay, got close enough. Brilliant, excellent. All synonyms. Non dire un caso. Okay, but I do like reading in other languages. Take the Ikarus. Okay, I'll take the Ikarus, the 280. Good call. I like that bus. We are now approaching Western Green. Sono sicuro c'è non la fi. Ikarus. Okay, Ikarus it is. Oh, I flip. Don't mind me there. Yep, Ikarus. I'm happy to go. Okay, I'll use the Ikarus and then Citywdie Grand. So we'll do 2 more routes. So yeah. Ikarus, then Citywdie G. I spelled Citywdie wrong, please don't judge. Who wants to play 80? Ah, this weekend, so that's the last part. Fiodnia. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I should set up a thing where people can organize multiplayer games in like the Discord buzz. I've seen other Discords that have it, doesn't work too well and they're bigger than my one, so yeah, I don't know how well it would work. Ikarus, where's Ikarus hiding? Let's just put an eye. No, I don't want the Ikarus 250 though. Stop hijacking il vostro autobus o sacro ora levi in Francia. Stop hijacking buses. Unless you're going to, or you're gonna go to France, okay. G, good name, okay. We want this one. Unitra Addon. C, Jeff. Ah, C, I know what C means. That's yes. Ah, C, it's in Italian as well. You have like 8 Ikarus buses because you can't find the model that you need. Yes, I only have like this 280. I have the 280, which is a trolley bus, which is from Bratislava map, which is... It's quite big, but it's very repetitive, like the scenery. Has a lot of trams, that's why I got it. I also have the Ikarus 280 by Unit for Addon. I think this is the best one, if you ask me. I have the Scania version as well. Where was we? Scania for Shift. Do you have the Citywdie bus? Yes, I do. I have the original Citywdie, so I'll use that next. So we'll do the 6904, and then we'll do some short route. Yeah, this repaint we'll do. Let's hope I have the Liepaja Hof. Ah, for flip's sake. Okay. I just need to add in the Hof file there. Yeah, this will take like 1 minute. So I just need to... Yeah, sorry about that. I had a feeling we didn't have it. Let's speak in English. Yes, that is easier. That makes my life easier. But maybe that's not the aim. So vehicles and... So I'm just putting in the Hof file there. If I can find it. Yeah, now I have to just... Yeah, this is the problem of having loads of vehicles. It takes ages to find where exactly the bus I'm looking for is. Is this it? I think this is it. I hope. And nope. Okay, yeah. Bear with me here. I'll take a look at the chat there in a second. Once I sort out this mess. And I find the Liepaja Hof. Liepaja, where are you? Let's find you, Liepaja. LP. Yeah, it kind of looks strange because I'm just talking to myself here, but it probably looks like I'm talking to myself here because I actually have the screen there, but you can't see it. So yeah, sorry about that. Actually, let me just turn on display capture. So, where is this hiding? Ikarus 280, I, nope. Yep. This one, I think. Okay, we should be good to go. This is Western Green. Next stop is Ashton Locks. You could press on the first letter of the map and it will take less time. Yeah, the issue is sometimes I have other maps like L or like London or Liepaja, but actually you're right because then it's on the same letters. Or I could just have done Control F, yeah, damn it. Mercedes-Benz Meglo di 400 MMC Macho un doppler per G1 e Mediterranean etel comparto right bus per li Mediterranean. Transport just Badrozo Dobrim Kievecha Omsi. I think that's Polish or Czech. Yeah, one of those two. Put that on Google Translate. If I have no clue what this means or what language it is, I think that looks like either Polish or Czech, I'm gonna say. Yeah, Google Translate has auto detect, quite handy. Oh yes, thank you. There we go. And we're doing the 6904, so wherever this starts from, let me just find where it starts from. Scania Citwdie or no? Because I think it starts from Campus LES, which is the city center. Yeah, there we go. Jeff, how dare you, but it's faster. Yeah, I just did. Yeah, thanks for the tip. No, I know what you meant. Sorry, you meant with the hot file, yeah. Sorry, everyone, this track isn't changed. Ah, yes, so now you're stuck on the wrong side of the track, as you do. Ah, so you're on the trains now. I thought you were on the buses. Jeff said it's kind of stuck in Italian. Thank you. Much appreciated, K13. Good to see the real K13 back. No longer the imposter K13. Route 13. Okay, I'll do the... Okay, so I'll do the 13 with the Citara. Okay. Actually, 13 is very long. Ah, cheeky. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't do the 13, but I can do some other one. Transporta licenza PCP in vendetta apparita offerta PP eventual offerta. So I'm guessing that's it. Will I ever get a PCV? I mean, eventually. Maybe, I don't know. I could do it at some point. I think it's like 4,000 to get a bus license if you don't do it via an employer. So are you talking and chatting at the same time? Yes, pretty much. Talking, driving, looking at the live chat, not how you should drive in real life. Or am I going insane? No, you're not. I'm going insane. Don't try to keep up with the chat and the thing. This weekend, let's just play ETS2. I think this... I'm doing BCS this Saturday, I think. But I don't know. I myself don't play a lot of games. Because unfortunately, the only time I have to play is there when I stream, so yeah. I myself won't be able to go into ETS2. Now, where are we? 6904. Okay. Oh, this route looks a bit... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Transport, put that into Google Translate. Oh, I can't put anything into Google Translate. I've got enough stuff to focus on. Thank you very much. S. I think it's this one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this one has this nice matrix, which makes life easier. The DLCs are at discount and you'll get them. Are they discount? 75% off. Yes, I'd say you're gonna spend most of your time. They don't have Moldova, but I think Moldova is included with Pro Mods, isn't it? So if you get all the DLCs, you can get Pro Mods. Oh no, to continue the trip. Where did we get to? We only got to Dortmund. I'm still stuck in Germany. Did you get much further? Sorry, I'm just... Yeah, this bus, I forgot how to start it up. I think you have to go into gear. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to fast forward time to 1319. There we go. Listen to her go. Ah, but K13, you like playing ETS2, yeah, you and Christian maybe could go into ETS2 actually, now that I think of it. Yes, this is the thing, because he doesn't have Discord, so it's kind of hard to coordinate with him. Scanners are good. Im intenso be better K13 con. Okay, I'm... So yeah, just if you want to hear what he's saying, just get Google Translate and play the audio. Use the text-to-speech thing Google Translate has. Transport PCVs license for sale starting at 5p. Anyone? Oh, that'll go above 5p very quickly. That'll be like 20, 30. Probably get up to like 5,000 at some point. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. Pro Mods has, yeah, that's what I thought. So actually, I need to explore Moldova in Pro Mods at some point before they include the Iberia DLC. But I'll probably just get the Iberia DLC then. Probably a 30% sale. Nope, I left when you left alone is boring. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's the thing, I kind of find multiplayer boring when it has no AI cars, it just doesn't feel real. £1 to the gentleman invite you at the door. Transport Tuesdays raises £2, £2, going once, going twice, going 3 times, and sold for £2. Shugnaya? No, okay, now I have no idea what language that is, I can't even guess there. You mostly use Scanias in ETS. Yeah, everyone seems to use Scania when they're doing the multiplayer, pretty much most of the vehicles seem to be Scanias. In the screenshot for the thumbnail, there's 3 Scanias. Yes, casing will approve. You managed to pick up Scandinavia, Viva La France and going east. Yeah, I kind of think going east isn't that good because it's quite old, but yeah, I have all of them apart from Iberia. I quite like Road to the Baltic Sea, and I quite like, what's the other one? Beyond the Black Sea, Road to the Black Sea and Beyond the Baltic. Oh sorry, the door pattern is weird on this. The way you open the doors is a bit different to usual. Here we are in AS Grobna, which I think means like some sort of graveyard. You have seen this before. Have I seen this before? Have you this was probably, we used this on the Tata stream. I saw that promos will get an update. I don't know if it's true or not. Ah yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, final promos, like the roads are very accurate, but the buildings aren't because they just use generic buildings. But I guess it is quite a big project and they are obviously volunteers, so it's fair enough. £3, £5, okay, £5, £100, okay, I'm gonna pull out before I end up spending too much money, lol. Transport, just bardzo dobrym kierowca. Omsi equals transport is very good. Omsi driver. Thanks. Actually, someone in the studio polling on Discord tagged me saying that I was a very good bullshit. Obviously, that's taking the mickey. And then I think the developer that was saying that they're being asked or something, so I don't know what was going on there. Didn't pay too much attention. You like the Iberia? Do you have the Iberia DLC? Yeah, it's meant to be quite good, but I don't play ETS2 a lot. It's not like trucks aren't really my thing. And I'm just going to explore Europe, so I'm in no rush to get it. Beyond the Baltic Sea and Road to the Black Sea. 5-hour pack and pawn of what sits to Addon in the corner. Ah yes, and an extra complimentary gift. You get to turn on the screen capture. Damn, oh you're recording at the moment, nice. 9,000 quid, 999. I can't go down in price. Once you bid up, you can't bid down. £1,000 for none. 9,000 to Jeff, 1 million. Okay. Now we've kind of overvalued it. 10k and 50p. Okay, that's just some obnoxious amount of number. That's more money than that's nearly half the global money supply. It's accurate, but the brother not so. 2k to things going once, going twice. Sold. Okay, it's over. Oh yeah, oops, the doors are open. Who doesn't love the countryside? 10,000 up there solos. Oh, you could get one more than that. Is there even 10,000 up there solos in the world? I'd say like the maximum is what, like 4,000? Takes the solos. Yes, Jeffrey will take them all. Only people he approves can use the solos. You kept outbidding me, Jeff, on your bike. Yeah, how could you? No, you're getting the solos. And Plaxton present and a bidding. We have a deal, exactly. And the bidding works. Well, someone buys it and then ends up ripping off someone else. Okay, that's... yeah, I don't know what's up with the door pattern there. Charlie Williams, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. I've just remembered I've actually done this route before in the video, I think. Okay, done. You will pay $3 for the solo. Quadruple billion solos. Yeah, you better start making them. Revive the solos. K13 lend me one. What should I get? Transport Fever 2 or the DLCs for ETS2? I'd probably see the DLCs for ETS2. I have Transport Fever 2, but I think City Skylines is a lot better. Transport Fever 2 is nice because you can actually travel inside of transport vehicles, but there's barely any buildings, so like you can't really make the city unique, and you can't really edit the tracks. Like there's only like 2 or 3 different tracks, so it's very basic, especially like if we're getting this €40. I find that this doesn't have a lot of custom abilities. I think City Skylines is a lot better, like we build a much greater transport network. So yeah, I have Transport Fever 2 myself. I'm really to make a review of it at some point, but yeah, I'd say probably ETS2 DLCs might have a bit more playability. If you don't, I'd recommend City Skylines instead. You have a transport PCV. Ah, nice, you have a bus license. Handy. Hey, what happened to that solo? Did you ever buy that solo in the end? Rip off, yeah. What? You were the one who bid for that price? Okay, next sale up. You lent him one. Exactly. You need 5,000 solos. No one outbid for the solo. 120. You can have it. You and solos. You just want the other 2. Oh. I went first gear. I was just wondering why are we going so slow, and I just realised I went first gear. There we go. We've liberated the bus. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think it's kind of strange that these buses are kind of like manual and automatic, like the man the early man buses in the that come with the base game, like the ST200s, because you have first and second gear, but you can just put it in drive and it's automatic. 1 grand, Ollie. 1,000 to none. Thanks. 1 grand to Jeff. 9,000 grand. Going once. 9 grand to Jeff. Going once. Going twice. 6 and Jeff. And sold. $6 grand, Jeff. $50 SLFs and 1 Opto solo to you. Hello, new somebody. Hello, hello. How are you? I'm good. How are things? Get it. 100 grand and sold to Jeff. Excellent. Yeah, here's some nice countryside. I find some bits of this countryside in this map aren't very detailed, but this part is quite detailed. I think this is like an explosive. Open the driver door and keep it open Moldovan style. Ah yes, I do that in a lot of Eastern Europe. Well, oh sorry, I keep getting mixed up between things. Then when I open the back door, it also opens. When I open the front door, it opens the back door. I think I can actually open just this door. Let me figure out how to do that. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, there's a way to open just that door, like, because that's why they have this separator, so sometimes the drivers keep it open to, you know, keep themselves warm. Obviously there's no air conditioning on this bus. You're selling every bus part apart from the solo. Ah yes, you're gonna disassemble all the buses so they can never be reconstructed again, and then solos will. There'll be the reign of solos, the reign of terror. So yeah, keep it open. Hopefully that kid doesn't fall out. Oh, mind if I chip in? I got some golden oldies and solos to vlog live. Ah yes, chip in, absolutely. You're going alright, didn't anyone hear the news about Born Come? Yeah, it's very unfortunate, no what's happened there, yeah. I don't know. I think the best bet for people is just to, like, not, like, you know, not discuss, because, like, obviously, like, the more that's discussed, the more that's basically the more, like, attention is given to the leakers. So basically it's just to minimize the attention to the leakers. But yeah, it's unfortunate that it's been cancelled. You can use it. Oh yeah, I know I can open some doors with the mouse, but I'm clicking with the mouse, but it's not opening. At the next stop I'll try open it. You got 3 billion solos. It must be imaginary. 100 quid to Jeff, going once, going twice. How many auctions have we done, Ollie? It's been a successful day for the auctioneer. Sold! Okay, let's try open this front door. I don't know why the route displays aren't working. So yeah, this don't seem to be opening. Do you have this bus yourself? This is unique for Addon variant. Let's try from the outside. Yeah, that's not opening. Oh, maybe now? Nope. Okay. No luck. Let's take a look at the buttons. Oh, there we go. Found it. Got it. There we go. Sorry about that. Figured it out. Ah, yes. The nice sunshine. Eastern European style. Maybe they do this in Latvia as well. I reckon there's a chance to do it. I don't know. Depends how old the bus lead is. Jeff Rooney has been sold to Jeff Rooney. Yes, imagine if you could sell yourself. You'd make yourself a fortune. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. Obviously, that can be taken out of context. So now, obviously, we do not condone slavery. So yeah, moving on. I mean, imagine if you could sell yourself to yourself, and you'd just be, you'd be selling nothing and making money. But I guess those people who are like on YouTube and need to see anyway selling themselves. 1,000 quid. Simply, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. You sold yourself to you, lol. What's your opinion on VGD with Olympian? I'm quite happy that there's an Olympian because Olympians are something I've been meaning to see, like I've been wanting to see in Omsi too. So yeah, definitely getting it. VGD makes quite good buses. The only thing is, it doesn't look like it's not the Olympian spec we had here in Dublin, so it's a bit less local to me. But still, an Olympian is an Olympian. Ain't complaining. What about yourself? But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. It's nice to see that he's back, and I say, because he is very good, like quick turnaround rate. He's quite quick at making the buses, so yeah, I'd say it won't be too long before we start seeing that. Might even be before the Studio Polygon and the Veiling Pack, the renowned bid. 10.5 for Jeff Rooney, £18, going once, 200. When you're bidding the others. Okay, some people have made lower bids. They don't qualify. Oh, now both doors closed. Yeah, there's also Liepaja version, but Liepaja version of the Citara for some reason does that it doesn't load them properly. Decent textures. Going once. Oh god. Addon. Where are you gonna get all this money from? Yeah, I went. Finally, transport drove our bus that European and somewhere not in the UK too. Yes, I do actually I do like driving the LHD maps. The only reason I tend to stick a lot to the UK maps is because that's what most viewers liked. And that's what's most popular. But I'm thinking like, well, probably the plan is like, we'll do one LHD map a week and then probably like 2 RHD maps a week, and sometimes we'll do like other games, just because at this point it's the RHD maps to death. And there's a lot of nice LHD maps out there. You're going to enjoy the country scenery here. You're still the second East London. Yeah, I had a feeling that too. Hayden was before, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Now you just can't disappear. Nope, a sale is final. It's final. You're bound by your word. Verbal contract, as they say. Ah yes, the lawyer, he knows what he's talking about. We have all the Ikarus buses for the more than 30 years and they are in the use, and the ZU19 trolleybus is the same thing. Oh, the ZUs I've never heard of those. Yeah, these Ikaruses are legendary. I've actually been on the trolleybus van, it's quite nice. I do like the Ikaruses, they're classics. It's a shame that's soon to be gone though. How dare you? Okay, now it's time for me to hire someone to eliminate our auctioneer. Any bids? The tender starts at 500,000. Yes, the same bid. The max characters. I'm guessing those 9 are the max characters you can put in onto YouTube. And sold. How could you? Hey, ciao. That's all I have to say to you. Goodbye. I lost one, yikes. Okay, Eugene, looks like you're in control now, so you tell us to drive the bus off a cliff. We gotta listen. Appealing the bid. Ah, yes. Time for a contest. Oh, the bus is loud. Is the bus loud? Ah, yes. Unfortunately, this bus is very loud. Yeah, so unfortunately this bus is very loud, but basically once we finish with this bus, we'll use the Citara and that should be lower. I do apologize about this, I'll just talk louder. But yeah, it's just the way this bus is scripted, the sounds are very loud by default. And those trolley buses are in better shape than the ones from Russia. So well maintained, so you must have a good road quality in like Chisinau. But yeah, that's the thing, like, not everywhere this stuff is maintained well. I remember watching, I don't know if you've seen KT4D Danny, he like records videos in different places, of, like different transport lines across Europe. And he was recording in Ukraine like a tram line. There's like a bit where like the track separated for like a centimetre. So yeah, maintenance isn't always taken to the highest standard. Jeff, you made a huge compacting machine for the SR. Ah yes, we've got some competition. No, I don't think Jeff really likes the SR, so that's fine by him, I'd say. You shouldn't have said anything, transport. You closed it there, how dare you? Oh yeah, sorry, I'll open it again. Yeah, it closed when it closed when I used the keybind, so yeah. I'll open it again, sorry about that, I forgot about that. It's open. There we go. I love the way it's so spiky, so instead of being a curve, it's like hexagonal. Literally, he was saying about how he needs some recording before release. Yeah, that's the issue. Was he asking people to provide him with recording, or was he just saying he has to wait until he gets access to recording? Yeah, it's a shame that, you know, that's kind of holding the projects back. I guess that's why he kind of moved on to the bus temporarily, because he kind of finished all he could do on the solo. 1,000 and on. Now, the question is, what currency is all this in? Because in some currencies that could be like €10. Oh yeah, Alt F4. Oh yes. No, I accidentally clicked Alt F4 once because I was trying to get to something in the video, and it was actually I clicked the wrong thing and it closed my game while I was recording. Not great. Ah yes. No, I know what it does now. You ain't fooling me. Not hurting on PC. Christian, we have and some Skoda models, but we don't have a lot of articulated trolley buses in general. Ah, that's a shame. But the new ones you showed me a screenshot of, but those were articulated. Articulated are always fun, if you ask me. Yeah, Swift K13 says I contest the sale. Oh, I forgot this is a bus stop. Whoops. All aboard. Oh, they're going all the way to the front for some reason. There's no cliffs, so lucky escape for me. Okay. These bids better quid. Yes, in the currency where you can't really. It's not really low value. Are you officially installing an appeal against the biased hearing of the bid and transport enthusiasts because the value you bid is in fact much larger than K13's bid? And I am suing the auctioneer for illegal activity, and I hope that the other lawyer does not get involved. I would also like Ollie to pay me the 900, the 9.9 to the power of e to the power of 10 to the power of 99, the power of 99 to my account for attempting to sell PE. Thank you very much. No, the Zimbabwe dollar. Ah yeah, so that's what, like, yeah, that had like hyperinflation at some point. What happened there at the end, I think? Oh, I've opened the wrong door. Whoops. Lily, good evening, how are you? Welcome to Latvia. Gabriel Transport, how do I start the bus? You click E, then you press and hold M, then go into gear by D, and then release the handbrake. There's lots of videos on YouTube as well as on the manual. It went through, you mean drive. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have these 15 or 10 solar trolley buses, some old ones, and it's supposed to get 2 trolley buses from Italy. Those look like crap. They have doors both sides like it. Oh yeah, that's annoying. They probably are airport buses then. That's pretty pointless. I guess it'd be like unique though, but yeah. It's strange because it's a... Yeah, that's a bit... I guess then they could have like platforms in the middle of the road like the BOT. But yeah, that looks strange, and obviously the seats take up, like the doors take up seats, so yeah. I see why one would not like them. Is the appeal being heard already? Yeah, I think Ollie's made a runner. You can't afford the tax for the sellers. Damn. Nope. I'm gonna cancel and despawn now. Ah? 510 stream? Is that what you're saying? The door is open, yes, so I need to open this side. There we go. And it's open. Addon is now being sold, so I don't get sued. Nope, 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 you still get sued, you still get sued. TE needs the freedom back. Oh, there's no bids for Addon. You'll clean on your solos. Transport, I was in Edinburgh and you saw Gemini 3 and 2. Oh yes! So I guess we don't have those buses in general, so yeah, it's good to see you got to see some variety. Here they're pretty much the mainstay, so nothing interesting about them here, but yeah, they're quite nice to be 5A edges. And that's the first time I see the AI is just a truck without a trailer. You actually get to ride on them. Cozy game and load up ETS2 map. Someday. Yeah, do you want another ETS2 stream soon? I'd say we'll probably do ETS2 like once monthly. You can't bring you broken. All the money went to the solos. Save the solo. First time. Imagine if a child opens the doors with emergency button. Yeah, I think that's why usually they're at the top, like they're usually on the roof. So, well, on the newer buses, yeah. So yeah, the children can reach them. Stops all that. But I say in some older buses, they're not. They're closer by. You shall further be pressing charges against Holly for perjury and aggravated assault and forcing my own sale without your consent. I didn't know you could be sold with consent. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to sell yourself even with consent. In most countries anyway. Should be all, but unfortunately that's not the case. You're so glad a Paddy 1 is being made, the Hong Kong Olympian. Is that the one VGD's working on? I don't know what Olympian that is, but yeah, I'm glad to see an Olympian, a proper one's being made in Omsi too. I'm looking forward to it. Extra, you're donating Jeopardy and Addon. Ah, now you're donating. Ollie, I hope those bids gave you a lot of money because you're going to need them in legal fees. Okay. Now our doors are out of sync. Lovely. There we go. I love the way like they're not in sync, the two doors. One's slower to close than the other. So yeah, it's very quiet in Latvia, in the outskirts of Liepaja. Yeah, this is unique by Addon. It's on Streffa. It's quite nice, but yeah, there's loads of Ikarus mods out there. Loads, so this is my favorite one. I recommend getting this one. Links in the LHD buses on the Discord. We have MCV Ikarus, never heard of those. Basically, single decker Evo City. Ah, nice, nice. Be nice to have those in Omsi too. So, are they nice? They should be similar enough to the B5LH, I guess. Maybe not. Is the MCV actually? Is there any Volvo variants? Is that just in Addon, London? Hello, is that Mexico? Yes, we have a fugitive. Ollie who went. Oh, you don't have him. Cheers. Yes, he's going to use his Italian to, which is close enough to Spanish to understand some of it. Will you be getting up to a solo when it comes out? Yeah, I do plan to get you know, most of the add-ons when they come out. I was showcase them on the channel. But yeah, it's probably going to be a while. But yeah, I reckon you would, aren't you? And Jeff Rooney wouldn't let us not get it. It'd pretty much be compulsory. He'd pretty much make us get a solo when it's released. Ollie has heard from since rumor has it his new name is Leo Oliveira de Fosayo and he's the governor of Mexico. Ah yes. Now you have a hand in the legal system. He's escaped the hands of justice unless he gets extradited. What is wrong with you? Just why? What did they say? I don't know who you talk. What did MZ say? I must have missed them chat. I think I might have missed a few messages. Sorry about that. Extra HS. I don't know what that means. Has it ever been saw through the crude disguise? That's a pun for crude oil. Ah yes. Crude oil. The oil used to make plastic. You don't use Xbox now. You haven't? Ah, so yeah, now you got a new PC for banning the Xbox. Makes sense. I always tell people can't just get a PC. Yeah, exactly. I'll do make sure we get the solo. With those money you can get something better. What do you mean with those money? Can I ask anyone to play Roblox, Canterbury and this when is Gemini 2 coming down? So I don't know how many people play Roblox here. Not a clue with myself. Oh, our doors are open. Oops. Well, because the only have some doors open, just not the right one. Okay, so it's all Bentley buses today because we're doing this entire G next. I'll probably do a short line, so I'll probably do, I don't know what line I'll do next. All of them are quite long, so I need to check the DLC. Yeah, see the thing is, hopefully I'll manage to actually get to DLC for free because obviously with YouTube, sometimes you get the DLCs for free like with Train Sim 2 etc. So for me it actually works out fine if that's the case. Obviously it might not be the case, but we'll see, so yeah. But yeah, otherwise whenever I actually pay for stuff I always tend to get it on discount. Like most games I've got on Steam have been on discount. I rarely get stuff on full price, apart from like when it's like on release, because if you wait like 3 or 4 months you can always get a discount. Like I'm still waiting for a discount on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. No way am I paying 18 quid, 70 quid for that. Would you actually be interested in seeing that on the channel? So I know how long to wait before a proper discount. By default, K18 has had to hand back transfer the 2002 sold under false pretenses and fraudulent intent. Kudos. Yes, and I also require 1 million in compensation for distress. Yes, distress. Yes, I can't remember what they. I'm sure some of you've seen Judge Judy at some point. I can't remember what they do sometimes. So it's like distress or something else. It's like mental suffering, whatever it's called. I mean, if you've seen actually Judge Ryan, I find Judge Ryan is a bit boring. Joy's like a nice guy, and then sometimes he gets like really angry, which is strange. Everyone you will lose love solos by the end of this year. Yeah, good luck with that. Some of us prefer the Enviro, so you'll have to have good luck converting those Enviro lovers to solo lovers. If you don't, you will be arrested for human trafficking. Indeed, what he said. Yes, that's why K13 likes the truck so much. Nah, JK. Your bid went through, your bid was placed, therefore it was an illegal, wasn't an illegal auction. Ah, that... Overruled, as they say. And your bid went through before your bid was sold, it can be checked. May the record reflect. Yeah, I better delete the bid messages. Ah, there we go, problem solved. There could be no sale if the evidence is gone. Be right back. No worries. Story time, everyone. Story is called Fergie the Local Drug Addict. Oh yes, this is what YouTube would consider not advertiser-friendly content, so I better not say a word there. You can make a second Steam account and set it to Region Argentina and get the thing that you want to your main account. Oh my god, so many workarounds, eh? Oh, look at this, that's a nice anchor. Oh, I like this. Liepaja. So yeah, we're entering Liepaja now. Looks nice and cozy. Yeah, so there we go. This is the entrance to Liepaja. So we're in the outskirts. So not the outskirts, we're in like the neighboring county. Or the neighboring area. Get your solo hitting us out of here. Oh, Addon and Jeff Rooney. They're going to be the new tongues on the street, as they say. Making sure everyone's in line, everyone's on the same page. And there's only one page. It's a solo. Okay, whatever that means. Okay, and now it's time to gibberish. Who needs foreign languages? We can just use gibberish. Even for a second, and solos are not bad. Solos are one of the first things invented. Ah yes, Johnny Williams. We all know you're a solo lover at heart, I think. Unless we're mistaken. Long time no see. Been busy with college. No worries, Roblox buses, welcome back. I thought you were a bus driver. Did you say you're a bus driver? But yeah, fair, it's exam season for colleges, isn't it? So yeah, understandable. Who doesn't like to get things for cheaper? Yeah, students love a bargain, that is true. Can you have your mod, please? Yeah, so you got to remove because you haven't been active for ages. Somebody like to spite us. Who could have done such a thing? Who could have done such a thing? May they feel the full force of justice. It actually feels like we're a lot closer to the curb than we are. Never mind, as I say that we get quite too close. Somebody lied, yes, somebody gave you the false hope of being able to buy your very own. Ah, you was. Ah, okay, so you're. Ah, okay, that makes sense, fair. Oh, you were a mod, yeah. I'll add you back. I agree. Yeah, sorry. If people aren't active for like a month, I just remove them as mods, just to keep things simple. Somehow I am not now. Yeah, because basically users that are inactive for over a month generally get removed as mod because it's easy to keep track of things when, you know, easy to hold people to account, which usually, obviously, mods rarely. Mods rarely, whatchamacallit, break the rules, but still. Ah, you're a teenager. I remember you said you were a teacher at one point. You also said you were a bus driver. Okay. Ah, you're a teenager. You have to be like 18 to be in college, but that's like a... What age is a teenager up till? 18? 19? This is 19 because that's the teen. Because I don't know, yeah. Like, when is someone no longer a teenager? The name Charlie originates from being a liar. Shut up, boy. Ah. When you don't like it gets intense. It overheats. Yes, when stuff gets when someone says bad stuff about the solo, it gets heated, just like a solo. Yeah, that's meant to be a dig that the engines are poor quality, even though there's no way to substantiate that claim. Going in college, but you're doing the exams right now, so. Ah, okay, so you're in the last year. Fair. Coolio. But yeah, that's understandable. That's why I've kind of been doing less streams this month, because no exam seasons like May, June, so we'll kind of keep the stream quality a bit lower. And it's a good time for me to kind of take a break while things are quieting down for a bit. Ah, 19, okay, so that's right. Yeah. It's kind of strange because like, I don't think 19's really a teenager anymore. You've never been a mod, lol, imagine the Carlos and solo posters plastered all over the channel. Yeah, the numbers that end with teenagers and teenager. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what makes the most sense. But I don't know, for some reason I thought like 18, 19 is kind of like an adult, so it's no longer a teenager. But I guess officially, this is the way. Okay, these doors are getting very confusing. Oh my, oh lord. Okay, I think now. There we go. All good, all good. You're 18 right now. You drop out of bus driving to go back to college. Ah, so you're gonna become a bus driver. Ah, okay. Ah, so you didn't like it in the end? I mean, yeah, I guess you could always, you can always go back to bus driving. I mean, that's fair enough, that's fair enough. Yeah, because in the UK, bus drivers don't get paid very well. If you don't become a bus driver, you might have better off doing it like, once you like Ireland, where they get paid quite well. But at least solos don't sound ugly. How can something sound ugly? Ugly is meant to be a visual thing rather than an oral thing. 14, oh, 20? It's oh, I'm guessing that's what Google says. A sprinter minibus has more use than a solo. Oh, I do like the sprinter minibuses, they are fast. Solos plus the Cuman's engine equals heaven. Ah, yes. Yeah, I really need to go on a solo someday, or drive in an Omsi to see what all the fuss is about, because I myself, I've never been, I never know if it lives up to expectations or if it's overglorified, dare I say. Sprinter minibuses, they are trash. The old ones are a bit crap, not gonna lie, I've been on those, they're not great. Then why hasn't every fleet of solos been replaced? Probably no money to replace them. You wanna go to NASA and make a rover? Well, try. Ah, so you wanna work on astronomy? Yeah, I know someone that wants to work on NASA as well. Fair, well, good luck. So, I guess you're gonna do something physics related. Yeah, if you wanna do that, that's probably like mostly a physics course, maybe a mathematics course. It's always nice to see a solo on the first side, on the side of the road. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. This is gonna get heated, just like the solo was, eh? Oh, this is interesting. This video was only meant to be like 40 minutes. It's ending up quite long. Oh my god, I love new stagecoach libraries and solos. Oh, the solos have been converted to new libraries. Yeah, the new stagecoach library is quite nice, not gonna lie. I think it's better than the old one. The old one, it's kind of a shame it's going because it was a classic. You kind of recognize it instantly. Ah, you're doing engineering. Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot about that. Yes, that also makes sense. Engineering is barely physics and maths heavy. Satkismes Cieles. We'll actually get the announcements working on this on the Citywdie. How Jeff hasn't snapped and timed out Charlie videos yet. Don't remind him. That would be abuse of power, so that would not be condoned. Would we have the second person sued? I think Ollie made a runner once he found out he was being sued. He was AFK for 2 minutes. No worries, no worries. All off. Yeah, this is the thing. Some parts will not do look a bit bare. Like, there's some cars parked in the grass. I wish Omsi 2 grass was a bit more lively, like wasn't 2D, it was 3D. I guess it's some like bumps, but it just doesn't feel right. Say one more bad word about the Saudi, you're gonna flip and warn you. What do you think about the Ikarus buses with flat doors? Flat doors, those are the ones that kind of like slide out. I prefer these ones, like, because Ikarus is a classic bus. If you've got flat doors, it's no longer classic, so not a fan. Has to have these doors, you have to have the full classic. What about yourself? Christian, transport make me mod right now. I've had it up to here. I will make you mods, but not right now. We are not having any solo haters. Kicked. For 6 months, I think I was driving solos. You loved it. You loved it. No leg. Wait. Oh, nice. So your bus driving course was using solos. Yeah, that's probably a good bus to start off with. You're really tempted to hate us. To mute solo haters, but as I say, censorship never solves anything. Yep, exactly. Would be abuse of mod power, and it would be censorship, which I am quite against. You love solos. Yes, now people are being coerced into saying they love solos. No, it's protecting your eyes. Oh yeah, that reminds me, actually the streetlights. That's another annoying thing about the streetlights. Is these one seats that are on top of the wheelbase, so it's actually, it's ridiculous because there's no leg room whatsoever. It's so awkward to put your legs in there because basically the seat's almost the same level as the wheelbase. I'm surprised people who hate streetlights don't point that out more often. Yeah, kind of stumped there. Have you seen the Solos Torino and Urbino Metro style? I've seen it in Omsi 2. I haven't seen the Metro style though. Let's take a look. I don't think anyone's getting off. Ah yeah, so you might remember this place. This is where we were when we finished the 1T. With Basiera. Solo SRs are fine to this, but Solos. You need to know your place, my guy. Speaking of people needing to know their place, this car needs to know its place. It's behind me, not in front of me. No. Damn it. Wow, this horn. I'm not a fan, I'm gonna say. You had your seat fully back too. Streetlights are so much better than Solos. Oh, okay, now I could not agree that streetlights being better than the bus, that's not possible. Okay, that tram is going to take it like a few seconds to get to there, so we're fine. SRs are crimes against the Solo. Yes, that was the downfall of the Solo, eh, this SR. Right, time to show your PC out the window. Are you watching a PC? What are Solos? The single deck buses? Yeah, they're like single decker mini buses. I'm sure Jeff will send you a picture in the Discord. One could not get away with not knowing what a Solo is. Solo, as he would say, Solo SR is like an Optiverse and Metro City had a baby. That's probably how they got inspired. Google Opto Solo and go to Pix. Yes, pretty much problem solved in a way. Opto Solo is single deck best bus. Is it even a bus? Like the Opto Solo is a mini bus. It's not really a proper bus. Like it's too short. It's like the size of a van, a bit longer, but I'm not sure I'd classify the Solo as a bus. Sorry. I know, how dare I? Okay, who says streetlights are better than the Solos? Yeah, I'm sorry, streetlights? Nah. There's only one place where they belong. Theirs are the best single decks. Opto Solo's best minibus in Multiverse. Who do I need to eat to the moon? Yeah, I know Roblox buses want to make a Mars rover, so if you hate Solos, you might get it end up on the moon. Not me, I drove Solo for 6 months, no legroom. Astrid, you got your bus license? Ah, so that's part of what made you move away from bus driving. I don't think you have to be 21 to become a bus driver though. I know there's like a bus driver that's 18 in England, but I thought it was like 21 generally. You're gonna dirt you, Charlie. Yes, we need some other Solo haters to level out the playing field. There's too many Solo lovers here. A Solo is a bus, only the wheel. Ah, okay, never mind. Roblox buses is also not a fan. Good. There needs to be some counterbalancing. Olympska Centris. Ah, this is an Olympic center. Oh no, I don't think. I highly doubt the Olympics were ever held in this city. I think this has like 70,000 inhabitants, or was it 200,000? Only the wheel. Solos on the bus. It is a steel can on wheels. Oh, the burn. That's gonna burn. Just like a Solo on fire at the side of the street. So I should remain neutral in this regard. I really don't have an opinion. But I do love some play on words. Solo is a bus. I will fight anyone who disagrees. Blood and teeth for the Solos. It is. You got paid £8 an hour to drive for 12 hours a day. Yeah, it's really bad pay. I don't know why. It's kind of strange because like in the UK, like jobs like teachers and bus drivers, they get paid very poorly in the UK, but in Ireland they get paid very well. I don't know why they're so badly paid in the UK. It's probably because the population is so big, so there's an excess supply. Whereas here there's a shortage. Well, it's a bus, yes, but it's a minibus, yeah. I don't really count minibuses as proper buses. It's a tractor. Yeah, the Solos are the streetlights if they're slow. The Solos are fast, aren't they? Ah, okay, Tina, see what you're doing there. You're spamming the chat so I don't see the messages. It's cheeky. Why do people hate Solos, man? Oh, I think we've finally reached the terminus. I think we're near it. I hope. There's the guy with E200 in the profile picture. E200s, they are beautiful buses. No one said anything about the E200s. I think Charlie Williams has an E200 profile picture maybe. when a truck gets overtaken by a bus. Yeah, truck drivers in some places tend to actually be the most aggressive drivers because obviously they're on tight shifts. Well, if I get paid £8 for 12 hours, I should be paid £300 an hour for like room pay and other stuff. Yeah, like that's the minimum wage, isn't it? £8 an hour is the minimum wage. It's a bit ridiculous considering the job requires training, it's high stress and everything, but see, this is the thing, I think it's because like there's an excess supply of drivers, because in the UK, I think, well, it was like 10 years ago, like 9 out of 10 applicants for bus drivers get rejected, so, although even, they're always looking for vacancies, but yeah, they're always looking for people, because like all the buses have advertisements like call this number for vacancies, but, yep, just seems to be where it is. But I think there's even worse paying jobs. That's why a lot of people are attracted to it. Okay, let's get this straight. Anything made by up there is a broken tin can on wheels. Yeah, there was someone that was a banker that was a bus enthusiast and then became a bus driver when they retired. Still is the best bus in the world. It was in the on the Buses Yorkshire documentary. You have oh, it's via 400 PFP, but maybe there was a typo. Yeah, who has an E200 PFP? The PFPs are too small. I paid a little less than them. If you've ever seen solos or E200s are bad, you're gonna live in the moon. Thanks. I will leave the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Christian. Bye for now. I would pay anything to drive a solo for hours on end. That's the dream life, yeah. That's the sad thing. That's probably by the time you're on train, the solos will probably be withdrawn. You will send the photos. No worries, no worries. I look forward to seeing them, Christian. And yeah, bye for now. Uptail Solo is not a bus, it's an old McDonald's tractor. Ah, the green guy fan. There we go. Leveling the player field. Now there's a third solo hater entering. No, Charlie, you have an A200 PFP because the top I got shredded in the low bridge collision. Meanwhile, on Opto solos. Ah yes, the Opto solos are better because they can't get hit by the low bridge. There you go. Logic. But by that logic, the streetlights are also on par with the solos. Some bus drivers in Scotland get paid £1 an hour for 12 hours. I don't think that's true. That's highly illegal. Definitely, that definitely wouldn't be a legal company. And like, see, the thing is, it's kind of hard for bus companies that's so often open to be getting away with that. I would not say that's believable. If it is, it's highly concerning. Argue with K13. You're going to space. Watch the space. Like what I did there. Okay, let me just focus on the stern. Yeah, so we've opened the Pandora box. There's usually an argument for solos on the stream. Oh. Ooh, that was close. So, where was we? Yeah, so if that was a solo, we would have hit the boss now, JK. Maybe not, who knows? What are the brakes like on a solo? Our drivers can actually drive, so it's still an E400. That's good, that's good. No solos or ugly tractors. Seems like a vintage bus. Yes, this is a vintage bus. This is from like the 1970s, 1980s. The classic Ikarus buses made in Hungary. Yeah, quite like it myself. Charlie, give it a week, give it a week. Solos are not tractors. Yeah. Tractors can go off-road. You used to drive buses, so you know what they pay. Yeah, but like, there's a minimum wage clause at £1 is well below the minimum wage. There's countries in the world where £1 is the minimum wage, unfortunately, but the UK is not one of them, or Scotland is not one of them. I see SNP has had a bump in the elections as well. Solos carry 32 people exactly the same as a 9.8 metre Enviro 200. That's all an 8.9 metre Enviro 200 cars like I think a 9.6 metre in street like cars like 44. Yeah, that's not a lot. Transport, you're gonna go now buy it? It's been real freaking wacky, yes indeed. True that. Well, thanks for stopping by, and the next station is Zivu Yele, where Ryan Lynch will alight. Thank you and goodbye. Yeah, so someone should do like a rap battle parody about the solos if you see the streetlights or something. Always bring a smile to my face to see a solo broken down. Yep. Especially if it's beside the solo fan, eh? But I don't know. Nah, I myself, it's never good to see a broken down bus. 8.9 meters. 8.9 meter, 9 people. Oh yeah, 9 people during the lockdown. Even worse. Actually, if you race, but like, would they able to do social distancing? I guess on one side, the other side, yeah, a bit tight. But I think they're, I guess in the UK now, they've upped the capacity of public transport because they seem to be fairly in sync. The easing of restrictions here as with the UK. Do me and Jeff have missions to yeet and also say that in space? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you do, you'll be yeeted into space with them. Always because smile on your face in E400. Ah, Addon, you're not an E400 fan. Damn. I quite like the E400 myself. Probably after the Enviro 500 is my favorite bus. Those things are bullets. No. Don't say anything about the Enviro 400s. K13 we have some power to use, although the seats in the back are extremely uncomfortable. Although don't the UK have more cushioning than here? Unfortunately here, for some reason, they have very little cushioning. Okay, so the SRs. Always brings a smile to your face when you see an E400 with comfortable suspension, especially against shameful Scania ones out there. Yeah, I don't think I've been on a Scania bus to know, but that would explain why the Scania was so rattly in the bus by TML. Solon looked like an Opta Versa and Opta Metro City had a baby. Solos for life. This is getting exhausting, this solo debate. Anyway, we're nearly at the terminus, so the next bus we're going to drive is the Mercedes-Benz, as requested by Vermont, and we'll make it a short route because we've already been here for an hour and a half, so yeah. Solo gang. Yes, I don't think you're part of the solo gang though, are you? You're not a Roblox solo fan. Enviros, no. How do you say that? Enviros are legendary buses. They're bullets, that's all that matters. They may not have like the best, I don't know, I quite like the Enviros. Much prefer them to the ride buses. Especially the Enviro 500. This is my favorite. Okay, we ready for one more run? 800s are good, yes, K13. I think solo SRs are better because they are much better for our planet. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess are they hybrids then? That's like the only good Enviro. The E200s are good. I mean, there's barely any difference between an E200 and E400 except like an extra floor, really. Yeah, that has cursing, so I can't show that unfortunately. Okay, next bus. Oh yeah, let's turn her off. Well, one thing's for sure, this classic bus is a beauty. Now, no. So let's see what's a short run. I don't want to do something too long. Nope, this seems too long. Okay, this one will do. So we want to go at Kalapka Tilts, whatever that place is. Yutong. Oh, okay, I'll use the Yutong. Sure, you're the boss. I'll use the Yutong instead. That's fine. I'm not a huge fan of the Citaros. Okay, Yutong it is. Now, the Yutong isn't great because I'm pretty sure it's just been cropped from an image, but yeah, why not? Solos are gang. And ADL and Wright are both good bus creators. Yeah, because ADL makes Enviro, like, do ADL have other series apart from the Enviro? I'm pretty sure everything's an Enviro. I probably need to add in the Hoff for the Yutong. A Yutong ZK612 HGA Schuppen. What a name, what a name. No. No. Yeah, I don't think he's trolling. Yeah, I think people just have different opinions, which is fair enough. Makes life more interesting. Okay, so I need to add in the Hoff file for this. Just give me a moment. Just bear with me. Best buses in existence. One solo. 800. Oh, B5TL Gemini 2. Not sure I agree about those. Not sure I agree. Be quicker. Yes, unfortunately I have to add in the Hoff file. Okay, so I just need to, yeah. Liepaja. Just one momento, and where's Yutong? Probably at the bottom. There we go. Sorry about that. Sadly, all we're meant to be dissing them here. Not good, yeah. Everyone has to be on the same page, eh? This actually is an electric bus, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Here come the electric buses. Everyone repeat what Katie said about solos. Co-origin, eh? Standard. El Liepaja. Solo best unequivocally. False. Oh, oops, what did they say? Oh, that wasn't there. Oops, misread. Quotation marks. Put the solo to the test. Shove it in the bird's nest. Solos are the worst. Told you there, say SR. I need to stop spamming. Got to go in a minute. You're going to coach update on Woodville. Also, can you keep me on mod list as I got a college work, so please. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I mean, I add people back, you know. That's fair enough. The only reason I do it is just because it's easy to hold people accountable, because if people haven't seen it in a while or mods, I don't really know what's up with there. But yeah, sure. No worries, no worries. Because yeah, I always add people back if they return. So like once they've been a mod, like when they return, they get added back. So you know, for sure. Yeah, as you can see, it's not like amazing looking, but it'll do. I don't know what's up with this. It's all a bit over the place, but yeah, this is horrendous. This is cropped from a picture. It's disgusting. But yeah, this seems to be fine, but this is, yeah. But anyway. Huh? There we go. Yeah, can we not spam, please? Also, Solo SO will war against Classic Solo. Ah, this just shows the Yutong. Still something, eh? Classic Solo should be scrapped. Oh, this is gonna get heated. This is gonna get heated. I don't even know where this is going to. I forgot to check the destination. Whoops. And we are going to Kalapka Tilts. The more spam, the less power the liar has. I mean, the more power the liars have. This, as you know, as they say in a court of law, an opinion is not a fact; it's hearsay. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is I think it's a good time to stop talking about the solos. I think this is getting a bit out of hand. We seem to have lost control of the solo. Yep. At least it has, I think this has sounds from the... I think this has the sounds from a... Why is this not moving? Come on. I think this has the sounds from Yutong on the right side. Mistype. Oh hell, I don't think we're aware here. This is a bountiful exchange, not liberating right, sorry. I don't know. The question is if everyone's on the same page. I don't know if that's the case or not. Anyway, this is definitely a craft boss. Won't even get moving. Transport is just banter. Oh yes. I don't know, but like I don't think it's in the eyes of every user. So If everyone's on the same page, I can have an opinion, but all you can just say because I don't like them don't mean this. Yeah. That's the thing, as sometimes when things go this way, not everything's viewed in the same way. Why is this bus not turning? Yeah, so here's the Yutong. I could get this moving before, but now it's being a bit of a nuisance. At least my third door keybind works. So my handbrake's released. There we go. She's moving. Yes, let's go. Either all of you Solo's best or Bob the Builder. You one-way trip to the moon. Ah yes, but who wouldn't want to go to the moon? Relax, Charlie, I don't think you get that. We're not having a go. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, look at those lights. Anyway. You want to talk about something that's poorly modeled? Look at this. Oh my god, what is that? Look at that. Yeah, no wonder this bus is not available anymore. It's a shame the front's so bad, because actually the sounds in it is quite nice, and the cockpit's quite nice. It's just the front doesn't seem to be great. But yeah, here we are. A bus made in China. Oh, oh, oh. That's gonna drive through us. Oh well. Caution, actually, up to Solo should get turned into Solo SRs. Ah, yes. He knows how to up the banter. Bob the Builder, can he fix the rocket? He's gonna get fired out of Bob the Builder. Scorpion, hello, how are you? Yeah, sorry about that, Charlie Williams. They were obviously it was a bit of a taking the mickey, so yeah. Apologies if it got too, what's the word? Too real, but yeah. It's pretty much the usual occurrence of the streams. You get an avid solo discussion. It's been ages since I've driven this bus, but I kind of like driving it. It's a nice one. I'm surprised that for a new bus you can pull off while the doors are closing. Charlie Williams, well, I don't find it funny how you were called a liar because you were saying your opinion. You don't go around calling you a liar now. Either just because you're saying your opinion here, there's no need. Yeah, onwards, I say, okay. I think onwards and upwards from here. Bob's gonna Bob's uncle ear. Bob's watched you get an apple, but Bob's fixed the rocket. What? They should make a one-way ticket. I mean, sometimes it does end up being a one-way ticket if, you know, it's not successful landing, unfortunately. You get too defensive about the bus fall. Oh, oops. I can't use my full accelerator here. Keep binding something before you know it has another function. Yeah, I hope we're all good. Obviously, the whole point of the streams is a bit of banter, not for things to get a bit heated and out of hand. So yeah, no one's a liar here, and of course, we trust everyone's character. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Yeah, I should have a disclaimer to new viewers. Please bear in mind there may be some heated solo banter. Bob the Builder, okay. Ah, does Bob the Builder send people to the moon? Who knew? Who knew? Come on, I need a green light, that's all I need. There's some more pixelated stuff. I don't know why, like, this shouldn't be hard to get like a clear picture of this. Shouldn't be hard. The wiper, what? Oh, look at that. The wiper, oh, okay. The wipers are also missing textures. I don't know if that's just because of the 4GB patch, if that's just because of the bus. But yeah. Quite entertaining to say the least. Oh, so I need to turn off display capture. Oops. Keep forgetting to turn it off. You're driving a G3 now. See ya. No worries, thanks for stopping by. Bye for now. Yeah, the stream will end in about 20 minutes anyway. Once we finish this, so it chose a short one. I'm gonna listen to Bob the Builder on repeat now. Oh god. That sounds like a pain. I mean, literally called you a liar in the first minute's exchange, but aside from that, it's bountiful, not deliberately. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't know. Sometimes Banter may not be viewed the same way, so that's the thing, yeah. I don't know. You're staying on stream? Okay, coolio. Cheerio. You spent sending the person under this message to the moon. Oh, what a coincidence. It ends up being a solo hider. I'm sure Addon and K13 won't be too sad about that. Up to a solo should go to the scrapyard and be turned into Thomas the Tank Engines. But then you're saying the solos are good enough for parts. I am leaving this because I don't appreciate being called a liar just because I was saying my opinion. There's no need for him to say that it was better until it wrecks it by calling me a liar. Yeah, I mean, I think in this case, it's not gonna happen again, and obviously, they acknowledge you shouldn't have done it. So yeah, hopefully, we can move on, you know, onwards and upwards. But yeah, obviously, I trust your character, and we all know you're not a liar. And that was merely in a, just for the record to reflect that. That was more said in a playful, not sincere way. Oh whoa, what's going on there? But yeah, I hope we are all good after this. Green guy is now getting sent to the bus scrapyard planet. Oh. He can carry out his mission to scrap the solo, so this is my impression on the Optus solo. Yeah, I mean, the solos aren't that green anyway, so I guess. But the thing is, like, creating a vehicle is quite carbon intensive. I'm guessing you're into your environmental stuff if you call the green guy, maybe? Or maybe there's lots of meanings for green, but maybe that's the one that's behind your name. I don't remember these buses having a loud indicator in real life. Yeah, I think this Yutong van is becoming quite big. Because like now they're in the UK as well. A bit like BYD. That's also kind of becoming a big bus manufacturer. So the ADL and Wrightbus are losing their grip on the UK and Irish bus market. In the sense that now these competitors from China are coming in. But I think BYD is affiliated with ADL because like... Oh... Yeah. Sorry, let's see the stop there. Because I think BYD has like, yeah, they are affiliated with ADL because they make their own, like they work on the ADL model, like on top of the ADL models. I'm guessing that's some sort of Omsi 2 error. Yeah, this road has too many trees. This is your impression of the right street tech. Ah, so it's crap. I don't know, it's kind of strange. Like I know street techs aren't very popular, like people don't seem to like them a lot. Yeah, it seems like the right buses aren't overly popular. I think there's some issue with their like build quite like their what do you call it? Their what's that word? Their quality control. But I quite like the street tech HEV and Omsi 2, I have to say. Quite like driving it. This is your impression of Green Guy making an impression. What Green Guy said. Does it all. Oh, maybe this is a diesel bus, because it has a fuel tank here. I thought it was electric. No, it's electric anyway. Maybe it's a hybrid. This random character, can I mash to make it seem downgrading? I've had it. Which random character? Yeah, so what's a character we all hate from a TV show? Downgrading. Yeah. What's a character we all hate from it? Like, there's like that one character that everyone hates in a TV show. Has to be. Oh, why is it telling us to stop? LN, where's the natural log? Let's see what all these buttons do. The steering on this is quite reactive as well. Doesn't really feel like a bus steering wheel, usually it's a bit heavier. I have a feeling they open like this because the scripting's missing rather than it being realistic. What's he complaining about? Are we late? Oh, those traffic lights are holding us back. Strange to have like 1, 2, 3 gears in a new bus. Thought most of these were like just drive. You're heading off to Dev, climb out. No worries, no worries, good luck with the map. And yeah, bye for now. Thanks for stopping by. Ciao, as they say in Italian. Yeah, one thing I like about these buses is you can just drive off the doors are closing and opening. Minimize the time spent at the stop. Health and safety, not so great. Driver convenience, great. Ooh, we should have gone at the orange. Make the most of it. No hanging about. Oh, why is my mirror pixelated? I wonder if that's just a bus model or if it's actually Omsi 2. So yeah, what are our thoughts of this Yutong bus? Out of curiosity. Yeah, take this lane before we get overtaken. Yeah, all these making a Plymouth map. It's yet to feature in Omsi 2 news, so might be able to get some more information about it in the next Omsi 2 news. Are you in Plymouth yourself, Charlie? Maybe you're near Canterbury, that will explain why you play Canterbury so much. Mac Gamer AOG, hello, hello from Argentina, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. It's funny because we were actually talking earlier that Argentina has some of the cheapest prices on Steam compared to other countries. Maybe you can confirm if that's true or not. Yo, this is electric because we have a battery symbol here. Unless that's for like the, yeah. It's telling us that there's pressure on the battery, so I don't know whatever that means. Pressure on the battery. Is it being overworked? I don't know. You tell me. No, we can't turn in there. Damn that parked van blocking the way. What car is this? Polonets. It says like something about Poland, but... Oh no, we can't. Oh, oops. Yeah, that maybe makes things seem closer than it actually is. There's only so long in life where you can have fun and get hits for a bit, then it's almost resets in a loop and some follow from each experience. Key lessons, other regrets. Yeah. It's kind of strange, life is a cycle. Because like sometimes if people have like cognitive decline, which is obviously unfortunate but it infects a third of the population, then eventually, you know, it's kind of like a full circle because you go from like being an infant and slowly you kind of go back to being at that kind of capacity. But you know, hopefully eventually they'll have some cure for these cognitive disease, these like cognitive decline diseases. Mark Gamer. Ah, the cat in the box emoji. Schrodinger's cat. Plymouth is about 2 hours by train for me when they go to ride the buses. Ah, nice, nice. Ah, okay, so you get the train for 2 hours and then go some bus spotting. Sounds nice, sounds good. Yeah, that's handy having the variety there. Oh, maybe look, is Canterbury in the UK? Is there a Canterbury in the UK? I don't know. Yeah, but there's a few people in Plymouth. I know there's someone else who's also from Plymouth. Not get my philosophical side out. Ah, no. A bit of philosophy. I do like a bit of philosophical discussion. So yeah. Let's unleash the cat from the box. No, the emoji's been shown. But yeah. It's one should ponder about the everyday that is life. Canterbury is in Kent. Ah, okay. Well, you're gonna book off and order some models to the shop, but I can't say which in fear of causing a scene. Ah, okay, okay. Got it. Ah, well, they must be fairly popular if you need to get more of those. But yeah, good luck, good luck. I wonder, are you ever gonna like 3D print your own models? Because I see some people have been doing that and like they're charging 60 quid per model, so yeah, might be some good money in that if you can get access to a 3D printer. But yeah, onwards and upwards. I must visit your model shop when I'm in the UK. Which it's not gonna be anytime soon, lol. But yeah, sounds good. Oh, there's the minibus. I haven't seen the minibus yet. I think that's the size of a Solo, I think. Oh, there's a van. There's some AI cars I haven't been seeing so far. Majestic, hey, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. How are things? Just got given out by some passenger here. Quite loudly. No, this is the third wave of orders. Ah, fairly popular, eh? It's lagging. Anyways, in a bit. No worries, no worries. Bye for now, Anon. Here you go. Oh. Yeah, no, that's just me hitting the curb. It's not actually the bus bouncing, it's just me hitting the curb. So it's a bit of reckless driving, really. Apparently Aerosoft has in their disclaimer that one is not to record videos of reckless driving. But then, you just saw the AI doing reckless driving, just drove through another car. Like style. Yeah. So technically one will not be able to record Omsi 2 at all, because it pretty much shows reckless driving through its AI. Yeah, this is pretty much like the 1T, it's pretty much the same roads, but yeah, we probably won't be doing this map for like 2 or 3 months anyway, so yeah. Here it's now, and that's it for a while. Doing good, that's good, glad to hear. I'm not doing so good because we're stuck at all these traffic lights, but apart from that, all's good. That's the 3rd time in a row. I'm used to having no traffic lights and having full liberty of basically being on the move all the time. Coasting along. Yeah, this doesn't sound like an electric, this sounds very diesely. Almost there, I hope. Can't see my timetable, so I have no idea how many stops we've left. Oh, I think this bus is quite long. It's longer than a lot of these single deckers. Make a video about improve FPS and Omsi 2. I've already done that actually. There's a video about it's. I have a video for it. If you look up Omsi 2 settings, yeah, it's already been done. Pretty much the best settings one. But yeah, unfortunately with Omsi 2, you can't really expect to get more than 30 FPS. But to be honest, you don't really need more than 30 FPS in Omsi 2 really. It's not a first person shooter game. Well, yeah, I don't know, maybe because I myself haven't too fussed about FPS. This is madness, this traffic. What? Did the car just drive through me? Oh, these are slow. Oh no, I don't think so, Yeah, the horn doesn't get pressed when you click on it. Realism. No, no, no. And speed ahead. Oh, I thought we were going to clip that. Thankfully we didn't. Yeah, my favorite part about this map is actually driving the tram route. Do a setup reveal, please. Oh, you want me to show up the PC? I mean, I can do that at some point if you guys want, yeah. It's mainly an i5 G570 GTX 1050. But yeah, if you want to see a video of the actual PC, sure can do. There's nothing really too interesting about it. Good map, it's quite nice, I do recommend it. It's one of the biggest maps in Omsi 2, Liepaja. It's available on web disk. Has a drivable tram route as well. It's the best tram map, that's for sure. And it comes with 7 buses, so yeah. Very good freeware map. Quite good, I do recommend it, mainly for the tram route. Well, because people have made trams so stupid, no one's made like a train line for it. RV Gaming, that's the dev, by the way. Oh, is there a train behind us? Because it's showing someone's made contact with the signal. But that would be the bus. Oh yeah, this lane's a bit confused because they turned into R1. It's annoying. Yep, there's your AI slowing down as they overtake. You know, that's definitely how you should overtake. Overtake and then slow down. Am I opening the doors to maybe a bit? Do you have medium graphics on Omsi? Yeah, the graphics on Omsi are pretty much the same for anyone. Like, the only reason you really need a GPU is because the graphics card is kind of helps with the reflections to reduce lag. So like Omsi 2 is really, it's mainly about the CPU. Like, it doesn't really care that much about what graphics card you have as long as it's a graphics card. The main thing is that it's the CPU. So you really want a quad core processor. Like, Omsi doesn't care about the GPU at all. Can you play TSW2 at some point? Yes, I can do. I do like playing TSW2. I did the Bakerloo line there last week. I might do a TSW2 stream like next week. But the thing is, I know a lot of people only like the UK content, so I don't want to do the Bakerloo line again because we've done so many times. So that basically means I have to do the Ross line tour. So I might just do that in the snow. Yeah, but I do plan to do TSW2 again. I do quite like it myself. I definitely will do it when Rush Hour comes out. So what line would you like to see? Would you like to see the Rosso line tour, the default one, the American one? Like, I don't know what's the name of it, the one that comes with the game, or the Cologne line? But yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit fed up of Omsi too. Oh, actually, I think next week I'll be doing some tram sim. But I can do some TSW2 on Saturday instead of BCS. If we're happy with that. Okay, I think this stream's been going for nearly 2 hours, so let me try to speed things up here. You are Yorkshire Farmer, you're a very speedy driver, haha, yes indeed. We've been here at nearly 2 hours, so just trying to get the route done, and that's it. Because I am conscious 2 hours is a very long stream, especially in like a weekday. So yeah. We better speed up. Jonathan, for Omsi you need a good single or dual core speed processor. Actually, Omsi 2 only runs in a single core. I don't know, because I've heard people say you need a quad-core processor, but I just realized, yeah, Omsi 2 runs in a single core. I think it's because the quad-core processors just have more powerful cores individually. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why Omsi 2 runs so poorly, is because it's on a single core. UE4, a good GPU. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people, like, it's kind of strange, because a lot of people about UE4 talk about, like, CPU, and actually the UE4 is a GPU. That's why I have some issues with the UE4 games. Hopefully she gets on quickly before the red lights go. And you get, chop, 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 chop. You see that light, and let it go before it turns red. Yeah, we'll do BCS next week maybe if we do TSW2. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Fair enough, yeah. I think a lot of Omsi 2 drivers are fast though. I see quite a few people put in their videos disclaimer. Sorry for poor driving. What is this Muppet doing? Do sightseeing in your own time. It's a bloody railway. Not that much to eat. Ah, then they move. Ah, shashu, shashu. Out the window you go. Okay, so there's someone for you to send off to Mars. Oh, to Mars, to the moon. Oops. I think this bus is a bit wider than normal as well. Feels a bit wider than normal. Petfest? What does Petfest mean? No Latvian, sorry, only English. I don't know what you're saying. Great driving, thank you, thank you. I'll just assume that's what they're saying, even though we all know it's not. Yeah, but I do want to try out the other lines in TSW2, so yeah, I'll probably do the Cologne line. I think that's a good call for like streams. You do like one Italy stream up, one Irish stream up, and another game. And then we do BCS maybe next week, because we'll probably do 4 streams next week, so yeah. We'll do BCS the Monday. Yeah, I need to get my perms for BCS, because I'm kind of stuck with like Yorkshire V2, which is outdated, or Addon London. Oh, stretch. I gave up for Omsi to just kind of get your wheels to work. Yeah, I see a lot of people having settings with wheels. Unfortunately, I can't be of much help these days because it's been ages since I've actually used the wheel. And so yeah, I'm not too sure, but usually all the configs should do the trick. It's just sometimes you have to set it to reverse or something like that, but that should do the trick, usually. But yeah, I think Omsi is just a bit dated at this stage. Like a lot of us are kind of waiting for something to replace it. It's just like the thing is, Omsi is like if it was optimized well, it could live on further, but I think it's just been pushed to its limits really. Like maps like this, Grand Prix Milan and Addon push it to its limits. But yeah, I guess we play ETS2 or something, because else it would be a bit of a waste of a wheel if it just sits there not being used in any game. Notice some people were sitting on those benches as they have lights there. Oh, that was quick. Ah, these are like lotto booths, so you can buy your lotto tickets. I think they have them in Szczecin as well on this Szczecin map. "10 people online, 10 perfect symmetry." Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Okay. Wow, the AI for once behaves properly. Who'd have thought? Farming, I don't know, the settings seem very outdated and complicated in most games. Yeah, that is true, but then obviously the problem with the settings is it actually take ages. Like, it takes ages to just get the key. Like, if you want to create a keybind from it, it takes like 10 minutes. Yeah, everything with Omsi is just too much waiting. It is the issue. Roman, Jonathan Holmes, just ask if he has medium graphics, no need to say all that. Okay, I mean, I think it's handy information. Because, like, basically, like, most games these days are on the Unreal Engine 4, the Unity engine. But yeah, there's a misconception that UE4 is CPU bound and it's actually GPU bound. But in terms of the CPU, it's a valid point. Yeah, it obviously runs on a single core. You just need a powerful single core, dual core CPU. Oh, this is like a very old German shop. I don't think these exist anymore. Started streaming 2 hours ago. Lol. Oh yes. Quite a while ago. That's why I was speeding ahead. Yeah, usually the streams are like 1 hour, so I guess it compensates for the fact that, like, Saturday stream was very short, it was like a half an hour, so I guess that compensates for the short stream. Oh, thought this was a terminus. It's like, freedom. This map, I kind of like it, but it kind of gets a bit boring after like half an hour. I think it's just lacking the detail. I think it's one of those quantity over quality, but it's quite good quality wise, to be fair. Ah yeah, there we are. One more stop to go. So yeah, just over 2 hours. Galapka tilts. Yeah, I had a feeling the terminus was somewhere here. Even though I've done this ages ago, I remember this area. Kind of strange. For a map I'm not that like overly mad about. I remember quite a lot of these areas. And then some other maps I can't remember the route at all. But actually, if I wasn't using OmniNav, I'd probably be lost by now. No AI trains, no barriers. Yeah, we could have seen a nice AI train passing by. I did see it once, but there's enough, as I say. Ah, look at that, there's 2 layover points. Oh, this is not the one. What layers over here? Oh, whoops, the door's open. Lol. How are you finding TSW2 actually, Majestic? I'm guessing you're enjoying it, so. Oh wait, that was it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, this is it. Oh, listen to that reverse go. I think we're gonna do Berlin Spandau soon. Ta-da! Here we are. Well, folks, that's Liepaja for you, one of Omsi's biggest maps. Hope you enjoyed this video. The next stream will be on Thursday. We'll be doing Skuntop 2020. That's the UK map we haven't visited in a while. It's very fun. Yeah, glad to hear. It's quite nice. I do like TSW2. I much prefer to Train Simulator 2021. Quite looking forward to Rush Hour 2. So yeah, the next stream will be on Thursday. We'll be doing Skuntop 2020. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, until next time, bye for now. Stayed up until 11 PM and woke up at 5 PM today to play LOL. Yikes. Fair. Yeah, I'm guessing I haven't done all the lines yet then. Do you do like all the missions and scenarios? Because I myself haven't done that, but yeah. I just do the free roam, but that's me. I like the freedom of doing whatever I want in the games rather than missions. But anyhow, that is it for now. Bye everyone, bye everyone else, bye Majestic, until next time.